Ladies and gentlemen, this thing has a check engine light. Don't laugh at somebody's car, be nice. Now, I think with this particular Transit van, there's no way to open the hood from inside of the car. I don't think they got there's no lever. Oh, look, we got instructions. Yes, you insert the key into the Ford emblem. Nice. Oh, how old-timey and antiquated. I've been through this before. Ha, we're in. After you've turned it one way, you got to turn it back the other way to get the second release there. Check the engine, Earl. I do not like starting an unfamiliar vehicle unless I've seen the oil, and it's a little bit of a slope, but nope, she's low for sure. Laugh now, but this van shares a chassis with the likes of the Ford Focus, which isn't all that impressive, but you could get this 2-liter engine in a Caterham Super 7, and I think that's a pretty sweet car. Yep, I'm working on a Caterham Super 7. This thing's actually here for a transmission service. It's getting a filter and fluid, but I was also asked to check and see why the check engine light's on, which I'm sure is just an evaporator leak, but let's see what it is. Oh man, it's at 284,000 miles. Hey, if you flip that upside down, it says H-Booze. Huh. Yeah, I know I'm an infant, but we've got rich codes, P0172, which is a system too rich. What are the odds it just needs plugs? Or red squirrels built a nest in the air cleaner? Let's check it out. Air filter doesn't look too bad, but it kind of looks like it had gotten wet. If that's the case, air won't be able to pass through it as easily, and that can cause a rich code. Let's have a look at the plugs and see what they look like. Plugs don't look exactly fabulous either. I'm going to recommend 4 new spark plugs and an air cleaner for this one. Guess I'll open up the live data and see exactly how rich this thing's running. And for those of you who are wondering why I'm replacing the transmission fluid and filter, it's because it developed a leak and it lost a bunch of fluid. That leak has since been repaired, but it's low on fluid, so it's just gonna get changed. Damn, this thing's gone almost 40,000 miles since it last had a trouble code cleared out of it. That's nuts. Where is our fuel trims? It appears the mass airflow sensor's being all it can be. That's awesome. Short terms are pretty much consistent with a junky air filter, but that's not good enough. We need some long terms. Well, that's about what I was expecting to see. Not exactly out of this world. I think it just needs to be freshened up a little bit. Oil change, air cleaner, some spark plugs, maybe some coil boots, and it'll probably be fine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess there's not a lot going on here that's all that exciting. It's just an old van whose driver needs to give it a little bit more TLC. And you know what? Good for them. I'm sure it's paid off. It's got to get great gas mileage, and I bet it hauls a lot of large stuff that isn't too heavy. If all they got to do is throw an air cleaner and some plugs at it to keep driving it, good for them.